Okay, we're jumping right in here. The Mega has been upgraded to brushless. Yep, I put a 3100 kV in it for the ESC, but I'm going to run the 2S on this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and all that other stuff. Description will have the links to all the motor and the ESC and the 27T gear that is in here. The cool thing about this motor that I put in this car is it goes right into the stock mounting setup that bolts right in just like the brush did. So you don't even have to do anything. All you gotta do is literally take the brush out, put the brushless in, screw it in at whatever gear you're gonna put on, and you're good to go. The 2S battery pack gives me a good, 30 miles an hour out here. And I don't have to worry too much about how dangerous this car is. I mean, the car is kind of dangerous when you think about it because of the how heavy it is, and especially with that 2S pack in there. And yeah, I just did miss my foot there. That could have hurt. But yeah, I think this build will be a great 2S build for this car. You get really good, reliable speed, and you shouldn't run into any thermal problem. Even with the 27T gear, it should be beautifully. It work beautifully. It really should, but it's all up to that. As you can see on the body there, I have cut the body to allow more air in, to be careful so that the cooling won't be a cooling issue. And I'm going to do a show and tell on this car soon and break down and kind of like go over the mods I did to the body, the mods I did to the car, everything, to tell you why I did them and all that stuff. But as you can see out here, it's running perfectly fine. It did not even get even slightly warm running out here. Neither the ESC nor the battery nor the motor, none of it even acted like it was having any problems at all. And I've done runs with this thing since then, and seems like it's going to be this is probably one of my best mods so far that I've done, and I'm kind of liking it. I have been thinking in the back of my mind of putting a 4S ESC in this car because that motor is a 4S motor. So you could do that if you were kind of crazy. But I did the calculations, and with the gears I've got and running 4S power, you're talking 60 plus miles per hour, and I don't know, I'm a little scared on that. That seems like a little faster than I want an RC car to be going around me. Especially one this big. I mean, you get something to the size of my little, E-Revo, that the one that I had out when me and Jake were out crawling, going really fast. It doesn't have a whole lot of weight to it, so it doesn't seem like it's dangerous, but it is. But something like this that has probably like twice, maybe 3 times the weight, traveling at speeds of like say 60 miles an hour, yeah, I wouldn't want that. I know it could take it. I know it would probably stay together, depending on how long I ran it like that. But I would be very skittish on trying to run anything. I don't even want to run my Rustler on a 3-cell because it's the same kind of speed. It's just one of those things. You got to be very careful when you're with these cars. They're fun and all that, but they can be very dangerous I mean, especially like out here on the beach, you can literally hit a twig or something and the car can lunge at you and you wouldn't even, and before you know it, I mean, you could have a car coming at you that's out of control, that's going way too fast and it's way too heavy and will hurt way too much when it makes contact. So these things you need to kind of keep in the back of your mind whenever you're playing with an RC, or even if you're considering buying an RC. You might want to think about where you're going to play and then what time of the year you're going to play it with it. Like if this was summertime when I was doing this beach would be crowded, and I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to play with this car out here on this beach because it's doing like 30 miles an hour and it's just too big. There's just no room. So, you know, and for those of you wondering, yes, me and Jake do want to get back together and do some more crawling, but the weather has been really crappy. It's been raining like unbelievable, and so it just, when the weather actually gives us like a good week of clear where we can get our schedules together, we'll get back together and do that, because I've been working on a beach buggy for that. I've been modifying my FY03. Fingers crossed the modifications will work and we'll have some really cool footage from that run when we do it. So thanks for watching. Do the like, the subscribe, you can dislike, you can whatever, but thanks again. I'll see you some other time.